Hi my dear students, architect Carlos Eduardo Gamboa Rincon is talking to you again in this new tutorial about USB pen drive device. The first thing we need to do is connect the pen drive on the computer, and we're gonna talk about the influence about pen drives in AutoCAD files. So the first thing we check on a USB is that it contains some files, but we never think about the format these files have. So where can we find this information? We check Windows Explorer. So on the device we click right button, pick the title Properties, and we check the space used, the available space, and the capacity of the device. As you can see, we have 239 megabytes and 4.2 gigabytes available, and the full capacity of the device is 14.5 gigabytes. So as you can see again, the system for the files are NTFS. So it's very common, and most of USB pen drives are using this format. So this format is not compatible with the Mac system. So you could check the files even when you get the pen on the Mac computer. It allows you to watch the files, even open the files in AutoCAD format. Even they allow you to work on the file, but at the time you're gonna save your information, it says to you your file is protected with for writing on the drive. So on this tutorial we're gonna show you more options about different kind of format for files which work better with Mac system or Linux or another systems. The first thing we need to do is save our information. As you can see, inside the pen drive there's a file or many files inside this folder. So we have to click on the folder, right button, and we're gonna copy it, not cut it, copy. So we copy our file or our folder in our device. Could be a desktop computer or a laptop computer. We're gonna paste it. Remember, not to cut it, copy it, because any electricity fluctuation or variation on your device could be a result as a missing of your information. So once you have checked that your info is safe on the other device, we're gonna format our USB pen drive. How do we do this? We put the mouse on the device, we use right click button, and we're gonna use the format title. So we're gonna change the file system from NTFS to FAT32, and the size for assignation we're gonna set it on to the size preset by the system. We're gonna check that the quick format, it's the checkbox, it's checked. So we're gonna check it, and we're gonna press the button start. Here's a warning. So they tell you that if you format the disk, all data will be deleted. So we click on the accept button, and you check the bar to check the status of the format. Once the format is complete, you check the accept button. We're gonna close this menu, and once we check the USB pen drive, we're gonna look, and inside the device there is any files because we delete it. We format the unit, and to check the format for the files, we're gonna put the mouse on the device. We're gonna make a right click, a right button on the mouse. We're gonna use the properties option, and we check that the system, the file system, it's on FAT32. As you can see, the space used for FAT32 is a very short, so they use only 32 kilobytes. The available space is 4.5 gigabytes, which is the whole capacity of the device. We click on accept, and we're gonna look the other option we have to the format on the USB pen drive. We're gonna make a right click, right button on the from the mouse, and we're gonna format again the unit. This time we're gonna choose the file system exFAT, and the size for the assignation is we're gonna use the preset for the system. Again, we check the quick format, it's clicked or checked, and we're gonna click on the start button. Again, the warning about all the data will be deleted. We're gonna click on accept button, and once the format is complete, we accept, close this menu, and we check again the USB pen drive. We're gonna see that there is no files on the pen drive, and we're gonna check by right click on the device and the properties option. As you can see, the file system is exFAT. The space used for the exFAT system is a little bit bigger than the FAT32, but the capacity of the device is exactly the same, 14.5 gigabytes. So there is not such a big difference, and with the exFAT format we sure that we will be compatible with almost any device, otherwise Windows or Linux or Mac, not even if any version of the Mac system. So once we check the file format, we give the accept button, and we're gonna copy. Again, remember not to cut it, just copy it, paste our information. It takes just a second, or according to the speed of your device and the amount of data you are transferring. And once you have checked and you are sure that all your data is completely transferred, you could use your device. So here we are ready to use our pen drive, and either Mac system or Windows system without problems, and we can write on any operative system on the pen drive. Another tip you have to have in mind is that if your USB pen drive is quite old, you have to remember that they are gonna get upgrades through the time. So there's 1.0 versions, 1.1 versions, 2.0 or 2.0, and the last versions are 3.0 versions for pen drives, which means that they have a bigger or a quicker capacity for transferring data. So as we said in other tutorial, we explained how hard drives could work or could write on a speed about 400 megabytes, which is a lot bigger than 4 to 10 megabytes, which is the regular speed for a USB pen drive. So that's why we don't recommend you that use your pen drive to work on your computer. You should download your data from your pen drive on the computer, work on the computer, and at the end of your job, when you are going to transfer the data, you transfer your file from your computer or laptop to the USB pen drive. So I hope this information will be useful for you, and we're gonna meet again on another tutorial for the program AutoCAD. So see you next time.
Universidad Santo Tomás, institución sujeta a inspección y vigilancia por el Ministerio de Educación Nacional.